What is up, guys? Well, this is Jay Perkins, 689S, plays F1 2016, and today we're gonna go into the Austrian Grand Prix. We had the best car at Baku, and then I'm a fucking idiot, so we didn't win Baku. Actually, came far from it. We had to DNF because I decided to drive like an animal into the pit lane, and there was a turn that I didn't know about. So, our fault, we're the idiot. And now it's raining in Austria. So this is our acclimation lap, and it's pouring down raining. Thank you, Austria. We're decent in the rain, but on a track we don't know, how decent will we be? It's running intermediates, but it's very, very loose right now. Going to that corner wide. That corner wide as well. Actually, gonna pause real quick. I'm not used to the rain. It was supposed to rain in Baku, and I was a little nervous about that, and that's when the whole thing happened, where we pretty much took ourselves out of the race. No DRS available. Maybe we should have came out in the wet weathers. This track is very wet right now. It's not a downpour. I'm turning the wheel a lot. Going wide there. So this doesn't seem like a very difficult track. We've had a 126.
Good job.
We haven't gone wide there, so yeah, we are compared to last lap, we're flying right now. Sorry about that. We are doing well, and we've ran that corner wide.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
We're just gonna retire after that. My mind wasn't in it because they said dry track, and my mind went straight to. Oh god. So yeah, I think we came 22nd, but I think that's because everyone else. Oh no, they all had intermediates.
Vettel, Hamilton.
We run on 126. Yeah, I mean we weren't doing the best there, so I think I'll try my chances on a dry track. See what we could do. Gosh, I'm like hitting my mic on my sleeve. Let's go to P2. Hopefully it's dry. If it's not, I might just go to qualifying, but it is dry. And we are on the super softs. The red wall. So what kind of lap time we could do. This track is so much faster now. Of course we get to test our DRS. Beautiful track too, beautiful scenery. Of course, Austria is just a beautiful place. Just look at that scenery. Looks like you're in Denver, or anywhere in Colorado for that matter. That corner wasn't as good as we normally do. Wow, we're sliding all over this track right now. Out of the corners, we're sliding a bit. Something I don't normally get. That was on the ultra soft, so we could run ultra softs on here. And we're into the gravel. So not having a good session, we're actually just going to retire again, because we're not having very good sessions on this track. Wow, not having very good sessions, but we finished 10th. And of course, that was on the medium tires.
There, then. Let's remind ourselves
There are people running ultra
Who
softs.
are Vettel, Hamilton.
And of course, a few people ran softs, but we're probably gonna skip this practice. I think we're ready to qualify. This track I haven't really got a grasp of it yet, but I think we're ready to qualify.
All the cars are now over.
Wow, someone with a 112 with the softs. Too much softs. That was a terrible joke.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Finish 11th or higher. Pretty normal goals, actually. I'm just upset we couldn't win that race at Baku and get our second win, and that would have probably really helped us towards getting a new team, because I do want to graduate from Haas at some point. Maybe go to like a Ferrari or a Toro Rosso or even a McLaren. I'd take a McLaren, honestly.
Joining us on this Saturday afternoon, where qualifying is about to start here in Austria.
Another thing, we were running a shit ton of fuel. We are on the Ultra Softs, which I haven't ran this track on yet. I was sliding all over the place with the Super Softs, so this might be interesting. mini Eau Rouge right here. Hamilton with a fast lap. Arianto in front of us. We almost ran into the back of him just now, so hopefully he gives us position when we catch him. If we didn't catch Arianto, I'd be a little upset. Oh, but he slammed the door on us, but we're gonna go above him. And we've actually gone down below to him. And he's flown off the track. Poor Arianto.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
There was that one corner that wasn't the best. So, I believe it was this corner. Wow, we've done that corner bad again. We've done that corner insanely bad this time, though.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Actually extremely consistent. That was insanely consistent.
You moved down to P3.
Had a much better turn that time. We do have Massa in front of us. Probably gonna have to pass him at some point. Hopefully he understands we're faster and doesn't try to block us like Arianto did.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
He must have saw what I did to Arianto, and oh god, we've paying too much attention to that. You either turn really good or really bad. We've also had DRS and we haven't turned yet. How much gas do we have left? 0.73 of a lap. I don't think we're making it. No, we're definitely not making it. Switch to lean. We actually might make it back. Look at that. And of course, going into low fuel load. There's Roman also coming back in, right in front of us. We'll gas her up and we'll go back out. Let's see, 8 minutes remaining.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 12.0. Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
He was so close to Vettel there. Looks like we're just finishing 7th. I'm just gonna retire. I mean 2nd. Yeah, we did get 2nd. So yeah, it's gonna be a struggle early. Rosberg's in front of us. There's extremely fast cars in front of us. And we're in a Haas yet again, but once we get towards the back straight, I should be decent. And we've won the rivalry against Verstappen.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Finish 8th and beat Roman. Because we don't have a rival right now. Because we've beaten Verstappen. Let's see, is there anything we could buy? No, there is not.
We're almost ready to go then.
Hopefully we just get a decent start. Ooh, Ultra Softs do not last long. We're gonna pit on lap 1? Then we could use softs through the end of the race. Yes, 18 lap race. We're just gonna have to do that. As much as I don't want to. Can we skip the formation lap here? No.
The formation lap is an opportunity.
Not want a tutorial there. Actually got a good start. Yeah, so I found out our problem. Our problem is we're starting on worn tires. I don't know why we're starting on worn tires, but we are starting on worn tires. Maybe it's because we tried to do that 2-lap thing, I don't know. Hit. So yeah, I don't know why we started on worn tires, but that's what happened. But now we'll be able to run softs through the end.
Exit now.
So once they all come into pit, we'll make time back. I'm just gonna burn off some rich right now. very soft tires and I'm not. So let's just run some rich. Of course, the guys in front of me are on super softs, and we are catching them relatively fast. They're on super softs, so we pass these super softs, we should be good. Palmer, Magnuson, and then the other ones, I guess. Yeah, they're on that straightaway right there.
Conditions should remain dry. We'll keep you informed of any changes to the weather. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
So it's like though, because likely towards the end they're going to be on super softs and I'm going to be on softs. Because I had to make that very early pit stop. And I switched to softs, so I didn't want to have to make another one. But I should be able to run super softs till the end. And they'll likely be coming in at like lap 5 or 6 and changing to the super softs and possibly running those to the end, I don't know. Maybe even changing to the softs for those that want to... I don't think the super softs are going to get you to the end. Possibly just changing to the softs and trying to make a 2-stop thing out of it. And we've already done our stop. I mean, we're fast. We're, just set fast lap and everything, so... We are fast. We're in clean air right now. We got a decent pit stop. We went to pit road like 14th or something. Maybe even less than that because we did get turned around.
2 seconds.
Like I said, we're gaining about 3 seconds on these people in front of us, so we're gonna catch them eventually. I mean, and they're on better tires, so I do like that.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.4
That we're catching these people. Let's see how we're doing on fuel. Plus 2.18 laps. Or, yeah, 2.18. We've only gone down like plus 1 laps in 5 laps, so doing good on fuel. The fuel efficiency R&Ds are definitely helping us. And we're catching these guys like it's nobody's business right now. There are people on pit lane. And that was the fast lap of the race. Verstappen's come right in front of us and he's on the ultra softs right now.
That's the car behind, now on the ultra softs.
So interesting bit of strategy from Verstappen. We should get DRS here. We do. Are fast. We're gonna have to duck below a few of them in this turn. We get below Verstappen. Verstappen hits us, but we shut the door on him pretty much. Magnuson didn't give us much space, but we still got around him. What is going on? What are you doing, man?
Change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or drive a new one? You knock the front wing. The damage only.
What the hell happened? I think I know what happened, but we're just sticking to the two manners. We can't get off of them. And then eventually it just puts us into the wall. I don't get that. What the hell? We're just sticking to both the manners. They're trying to turn, I'm trying to turn off of them, and it's just not working. And then I ended up getting out a little bit, and then it got me turned around.
Incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
That screwed up one of my tires, so we're gonna have to come in.
The car in front is 1 point. Got that confirmed.
There's the pit right there, actually. So this race isn't going as planned. I mean, we had to make an early stop because we started on worn tires, and we've got screwed up by a few manners. So we're in the pit lane right now, and so things aren't going well for us. We're getting it. It's gonna be a long pit stop because we're getting a new front.
Go now.
Compound the matter. Did all 3 available tire compounds in a race. So we're actually not in P22 because Verline also had to come in, and oh god, we're on the track. Because Verline had to come in as well. So we're not in last. It's a plus. We're very far behind. We are on Rich,
If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
and we're getting it. We have a decent fuel supply left. But once again, we've started at the top of the grid, and then we've just dumb error. We had to use a worn ultra soft to start the race, and had to come in because it wouldn't let us change it. And then just dumb driver error. I should have known I hadn't cleared the manners, and we just got caught together. I can't really fault them for that. It's more the game. Just stuck us together, and we've basically been screwed by that. How close are we to Alonso? 30 seconds. On the bright side, we'll be through the end of the race. But
Some information on Verstappen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Verstappen might have a problem with his car. It can help us a lot. What happened there? Oh my gosh! And I am shitting up. I'm shitting up the place. The car just isn't turning right now.
Our gap behind is 16.6 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 20.0 seconds.
close are we to Botas?
Bottas ahead. Around 20 plus seconds separate you. They're on fresh super softs. We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2. Gap to car in front is 8.4 seconds.
We're gonna have to go to mix 2 now. Burned off most of our excess fuel. I think this is going to be our finishing position.
Some information.
I know, it keeps telling us
They're speeding up again, so I expect they fix.
it tells us we're 5 seconds behind, and then it tells us we're like 30 seconds behind, and then it'll tell us we're 5 seconds behind. But we're definitely 5 seconds behind. So this won't be our won't likely be our finishing position. Of course, last time we caught people, we had the little manor incident, and we got tandemed by 2 manners. I think we're passing Haryanto. Yep, we passed Haryanto.
He's in the pit lane right now.
So I don't think we're getting points out of this, but we could very well get a few positions, you know. So how much fuel do we have left? Plus 0.45, so we're getting a bit of fuel. These tires are going away a bit. I'm not very good at tire wear, so hopefully these tires do last us. This track could wear some tires. We're up to 19th now.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Do you have DRS? We do not have DRS. We are close though.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then I'll let you know. Okay, the gap behind is 4.4 seconds.
Got DRS, but they're also on better
Front is less than a
tires.
second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Damage our wing? Not damage our wing. We're past them. happening? Did he catch us in that turn? Maybe the first race I've ever ran where I think I'm going to try to use as much fuel as possible. Do we have DRS? I have DRS. So we are catching Magnussen. Whoever's in front of Magnussen.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Our gap to the car in front. Okay, copy that.
Why would I pit now? So I'm running out of fuel. My tires are very close to blowing. And I'm chasing down Magnussen in a Renault. This might be the most nerve-wracking race I've been in, except for Sochi. If you remember that race, I ducked below Hamilton in the last corner, and well, they gave me a penalty for it. So technically I won the race, but I came in second after the penalty. Boy, are we getting close to the threshold of these tires. That's how Nasser is catching us, actually. Let's find out how much these tires could actually take. Can they take one more lap? I think we might be able to run rich through the end. Because Nasser is actually catching us. No, we're not going to be able to run rich to the end. Nico Rosberg has won the race. We're in a DRS zone. I think they have DRS. That they do. And we've lost the tire.
The gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds.
And we might actually run out of gas too. We gotta beat Haryanto.
Well, I hope we can do better than that at the next race. Not our best day by any means.
we lost that tire, and
Welcome
that's
then to the podium, our top 3 drivers.
A, strategy
What a
hurt us, and
great
then
effort
B,
from them today
what happened at
in
the
a
end
very difficult
definitely
race.
hurt us.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
So we didn't
It's a
get any
good result
points.
for Nico Rosberg, who extends his
Roshan
advantage
actually
to the
got
top
1
of the
point,
championship.
which
Now
is
then,
good.
Anthony Davidson,
We're still
who
7th
is
in the
your
driver
driver of the
standings,
day?
I'm
and
gonna go
Bottas
for
didn't have that
Marcus
good of a race
Ericsson.
either, so
He's
we're
clearly got a
close to
very delicate
Bottas. We're
touch
still
in
above
close proximity
Verstappen.
to other cars,
And the
and he's
constructors,
matured a
we've
lot over
moved
the
down to
past few
5th.
seasons.
Williams has gone above us, sadly. Yeah, so not a good 2 races we've had. Probably actually moved down a good bit. So no, we haven't raced well the last 2 races. So I might take a break. We'll develop that upgrade real quick, because Williams is, definitely going out after us. Gonna end the stream on the driver standings, where we are in 7th, Roman's in 11th, and hopefully we could catch Bottas and keep off Verstappen. Thanks for watching. See you next time.